Hey everyone, it's Elizabeth here. So I'm just doing this little video from my balcony in Rodandola. It's raining, the rain is here unfortunately, but it's a cute little town, you know. Oporino and Rodandola probably are not my favorite places, but I think they're important places to see. They do have steep historical significance in terms of the walks to each city. Today I walked through points where Napoleon and his army once were, in addition to continuing to walk on the old Roman road, the XIX. And so I just kind of woke up from a relaxed nap, and we'll kind of go inside for a moment into my room. I'm sharing a room with Anne from Canada today. It's kind of a cute little room, 40 euros for 2 single beds. It's really not that bad, but the weather is starting to turn, and I've had so many thoughts. I think it's just my body is about to crash because, you know, I'm plant-based. I don't eat meat, and it's very, very hard to be vegan in Europe. And today I don't know, I was just so hungry. I've lost a lot of weight. I don't know if I've lost weight or if I've just toned up, but I'm carrying a 20-pound bag on my back, and I'm about 125-pound female. And so I think it's just some of the walking is catching up to me, even though today was only about 15 kilometers. And I just needed to eat something, and I went into a restaurant that I knew it was going to be a challenge to order because there was only locals, like absolutely no menu. And, you know, I was like, ¿Tienes Spanish tortilla? And he, you know, we had conversations. So basically I ordered a Spanish tortilla, which is onion and potato, and it's eggs, and it's kind of baked like almost like an omelet or a quiche. And I had that with some bread, and I just kind of like passed out as the rain has hit and come. But the irony is, you know, being in Galicia, I definitely think I like Portugal. Not saying I like Portugal better, but just the energy and the feelings that I have in those areas, because you do walk into a lot more villages, and you're staying in these kind of quaint little places. And now we're kind of coming back to the city, where you do see a lot of that city life, and that gets kind of distracting, I think, emotionally or spiritually, because when you're on a path of being in nature, coming back to the city life is kind of like coming back to reality. And I am going to have to enter reality here very soon. I have a few more days left until I walk to Santiago, and then I fly to Germany on the 2nd of November. I did a video earlier today about this little experience I had with a grasshopper. So I don't know, each and every day is its own kind of story and challenge. And the 4 Australians that I met today, you know, one is a theologian and the other one is Episcopalian, and the woman actually wants to become a priest. So it's kind of interesting hearing that, because I have not really met people here for spiritual reasons, let alone people who are actually here in terms of kind of like a Christian pilgrim. The Spanish guy I met yesterday, he's here at the hostel as well. He's such a funny guy. Everyone, you know, knows Danny because he's like talking with his hands and everything like that. He's just a very vibrant Spanish guy. But the funny thing was, when we were chatting yesterday, he talked that he read somewhere before coming, and he said, don't quote me on the statistics, but about 60% of pilgrims who walk today actually come for party purposes. So it's a little bit more sport-based, like trying to get yourself to move and exert yourself physically, or try to get these like 30-40 kilometer hikes, meanwhile trying to have fun and party afterwards. And I think that's really interesting, because I think that's the way the world is going, and a lot of it has to do with decadence. And decadence and destruction are sisters. And I think a lot of the millennials, they don't really take a whole lot of stuff seriously these days. It's just very much driven toward having fun and not really, you know, connecting to a deeper part of life. So anyways, those are kind of my thoughts for this evening as I wrap up day 10. Tomorrow, I guess I'm going to Pontevedra. I might go on a little further, but it's already about a 19-20 kilometer walk, but the next 3 days are going to be in between 19 and 26 kilometers. So if I do go to Padron on my last day of walking into Santiago, will be about 26 kilometers. So that will be a hell of a long day for me. We have the time change tonight, so everything falls back an hour. And so sunrise will be again at 8 a.m. So I will be up earlier than that. All right, thank you guys. Have a great day. Bye.